Hi, I'm Dr. Blair Masters with AccuSmart, and I wanted to talk today about a diet for brain health. I'm not going to get into supplementation right now, but there's a lot of things that you can do to eliminate stuff that causes problems for your brain. So let's get right into this. The brain, you might be aware of, is the only organ in your body that doesn't need insulin to get sugar into it. So when you eat sugar and carbohydrates, it goes directly to the brain and is almost like hitting your brain with a hammer. It's really, really tough on your brain, really hard on your brain, especially with the high sugar, high carbohydrate diets that we have in our society today. So avoid those. Anything that creates insulin in your body, you want to stay away from. Sugar, keep that sugar from going directly into the brain. Um, it really suffers the effects when you eat any of that. So cut carbs, cut sugar, get rid of that stuff. Not only is it really hard on the brain, but it creates inflammation in the brain as well as other parts of your body as well. Stay away from non-starchy vegetables. I recommend a Paleolithic diet. I've got a lot of other videos on that, but um, for brain health, if that's specifically what you're looking for, I recommend more of a ketogenic diet, which is paleo plus is kind of what I call it. It really is designed to cut your carbs to the point where your body's creating ketone bodies. And that is, it can be somewhat difficult to do, but it is well worth it when you're in a situation where you're starting to show signs of mental decline, Alzheimer's, senility, that sort of thing. Increasing non-starchy vegetables. Stay away from potatoes. I am a big fan of the nutritional value of sweet potatoes, but not for brain health. So stay away from those. Eating other vegetables. I believe people are omnivores. I know a lot of people have gotten a ton of benefits from a carnivore diet, and there's some people who've gotten a lot of benefits from a vegetarian diet, although I really recommend against that. Um, but anyway, and that's great. If you derive benefits from those, super. But if you're dealing with brain health issues, having a ketogenic diet with lots of vegetables that are non-starchy is something that I really recommend because you're getting lots of nutritional value, but then getting lots of energy from the protein. And the last step, increase quality protein. When I say this, people think of fish. Don't eat farm-raised fish. It is really bad for you. It is bad for your brain health. They feed those fish, those poor things, they feed them horrible, horrible stuff. They feed them grains. And if you're trying to avoid grains in your diet, eating it in the fish protein that you are consuming is not a good idea. On top of that, they're full of omega-6 fatty acids. Stay away from farm-raised fish. And if you can, try to stay away from um, basically big farm raised chicken and beef as well. You know, something that's been grass fed, grass finished, awesome. I eat a lot of deer meat. We go out and shoot deer every year and derive a lot of benefits from that. So get quality protein and eat a lot of it. Make sure that you're in a situation where you are working on creating ketones in your body on a regular basis, which there's ways you can test for that. I have a longer form video that goes into this in more detail. If you click the link down below, I hope that's helpful.